Well, good morning. It's Marie, and I'm here with my Everything is Figure Outable mug. And I am here live because I want to help out our customer happiness team. It's a very exciting day. This is the last day that you can register for our program called the Copy Cure. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here today, my sole reason is to help answer questions because we've got our inboxes full to the brim, and I want to make sure that people get their questions answered before we close the doors, which is at 7 p.m. New York time tonight. So if you're watching, good morning, hang out, let me know where you're watching from. I'll give folks a little bit of time to come into the live. If you want to talk about some writing, again, if you are considering joining us for the Copy Cure, which I think you should be, and you've got last minute questions, I'm here for you. I'm totally here for you. It's a sunny day here in Los Angeles, and this sweater is making me feel even more sunny. So hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Jacksonville's in the house, Jersey's in the house, India's in the house, the Netherlands are here, Long Island, Strong Island, as I like to call it, Madrid, Spain. Man, how y'all feeling? I hope you guys are doing great. Toronto, Canada, good morning from Brazil. Good morning to you. Egypt is here. Gosh, I love our community. We are all over this beautiful big planet with huge hearts. Puerto Rico's here, Colorado, Australia, the UK, Baltimore. I love this. This is actually a really nice time to get started. Peru, everybody's up and about. I love it. Oh, Crazy Sexy Chris, what's up, my love? Hi, I'm gonna send you a cookie and a croissant a little bit later. Good to see you guys. Saudi Arabia's here, British Columbia, Arizona, fellow Los Angeles, someone in West Hollywood, South Africa, New Zealand. Oh my goodness, Vancouver. I adore you guys. Montreal. Okay, cool. So now that a bunch of you are on the line, so someone's saying, I want your sweater. This is Rent the Runway. So it's a company that we have here in the States. Most of you guys know me. I'm not a human that likes a lot of material things. Less is more for me. So I really love the fact that when this service came out, that it allows you to rent clothes so that you don't have to buy them. I like the idea of sharing. I love that notion. And I love the notion of just having less consumerism in the world and just more experiences, more mutuality, taking care of each other and the planet. So this is a Rent the Runway. I don't own it. I just saw it online and I was like, oh, I'm going to rent that for a little bit. And I thought it was real cute. Okay, so most of you guys know, because we've been talking about it, we only open up this incredible writing program one time a year for right now. It's called the Copy Cure. If you don't know what it is, you can go check it out at thecopycure.com. And we've been welcoming in new students from all around the world. And today is the last day for registration. It ends at 7 p.m. tonight. As I was sharing, our customer happiness team, they've got emails for days. And so I wanted to come on to just be with you guys. And if you have any last minute questions, if the program is right for you, talk about writing, anything that we want to cover, I wanted to be here this morning with you. So one of the big questions, I saw some themes in the inboxes, and one of them was around, how do I know if I should invest in copywriting at this point in my business, especially given everything that's happening in the world? And so one thing, my view has always been and always will be that you are your wisest advisor. So I'll certainly give you my perspective and opinion, but you have to trust your heart and you have to trust your instinct. I remember in the early days of my business when I was so clear that I had this vision that I wanted to bring out into the world, but I did not yet have all of the skills that I knew I needed to make that vision come to life. I had to invest in my education, right? Most of us do. And I just remember that feeling of looking in my checkbook and there was not much money in there and having to really evaluate different opportunities as I went along. And it was a great kind of lesson in trusting my instincts because there were things that did come along that I knew in my heart. I was like, that is a skill that I need. That is an experience that I need to get my buns to. And I just took thoughtful, intuitive, heart kind of viewed risks for myself. And I will tell you, when I took the time to slow down and I kind of separated, kind of hype marketing from like, what do I really need to learn? Every time I invested in myself, even though it was scary at the time, I will promise you this, it paid off. So I say that to you because if writing is a skill that you need to get better at, if it's communicating about your idea, if it's sending out emails, if it's writing book proposals, if it's writing sales pitches, if it's even communicating within a company, if you're not even an entrepreneur, but you know your communication skills, they just need to get better and sharper. I would invite you to come join us for the Copy Cure. And a couple things too, based on my experience kind of coming up and gaining skills, I had one or two times where I invested in something and I was like, it's not really what I thought it was going to be. The people weren't bad. I wasn't bad. It was just a mismatch of expectations. And when I started to grow and scale my business, one of the things that was really important to me was to have people feel safe. So the Copy Cure comes with 100% money back, risk-free satisfaction guarantee, meaning that if your heart is like, I need to be in this program, but I'm nervous about money, I just want you to hear this from my heart. You are safe with us. As long as you are willing to do the work, if you come into the program and you just discover for whatever reason it's not the right fit for you, we will 100% give you your money back. I've been in this business for 20 years. We get letters from our community every single week. And I will tell you, some of my favorite letters that I've ever received in our company are from people who signed up for something and found their entire life situation had changed or something went wrong and they needed to not be in a particular program anymore. And I love these letters because so often what they say is, I have never been treated with so much love and care when I've had to ask for my money back. And, my life situation changed. My husband lost his job. Things kind of shifted for us, but I will come back when things are different for me again. And so many times, you guys, those people come back and they're the most loyal, lifelong customers because we treated them with such respect. So I just want you to know our value system so that if you are considering joining us, know that you are going to be very well taken care of. We honor our word. We have everything really clear and transparent. So if you go check out thecopycure.com, you can see exactly how the money back satisfaction guarantee works. It's all there. It's all transparent. And again, we got your back. I see a couple of people saying, yep, you and your team are the best. It's just like, you have to run a business rooted in love. At least that's what I believe. And I believe that also translates into how you communicate your message, what your values are, and your ability to connect with your ideal clients in a way that has them feel seen and heard and understood, not on a surface level, but on a deep level, on that level where they can feel the level of integrity you have, they can feel the commitment that you have to helping them solve their problem, whatever that problem may be. And there is this intangible feeling of trust that you can inspire in people through your words and how you live those words into your business. And that's so much of what we teach you how to do in the Copy Cure. You guys know me. I love having a good time, right? So I like to make learning really fun. I like to make it funny. I like to make it exciting and unexpected because that's how we learn best. And I think as adults, we have so much pressure on us. There's so many things that we have to do in terms of taking care of our family and making sure everything's running okay. And then, if you are at all committed like I am to personal development, you've got your whole list of things that you're trying to do to grow yourself. So the more that we can make your learning experience in terms of gaining skills and gaining capabilities really fun, really exciting, and get you to take action, well, then you're going to be that much more successful. And that's why I'm on the planet, right? That's my mission, is to give people the tools and the capability and the confidence to change their life, because you can do it. You can achieve whatever goals you set your mind and your heart to. And all of us sometimes just need a little skill building and a little development to get ourselves there. Okay, so I actually want to share a story with you from one of our students. Her name is Rolinda. I thought this was really good because oftentimes, and I've certainly done this in my own life, where you're like, oh, that sounds really good, but I'm going to wait until next year, right? I'm going to wait for 2 years. I'm not ready for that yet. So here's what Rolinda said. She had actually waited to do the Copy Cure for 2 years, you guys, 2 years. And she said once she started to go through the program, she actually had to stop, get on her computer, and write us this note. Here's what she said. The moment I went through the first lesson, I wished I had done it sooner. I write way faster. I found my voice and now writing flows. I'm adding humor, I'm storytelling, I'm adding personal anecdotes, and I'm getting much more interaction. People reply to my emails and tell me their stories. I don't feel like I'm talking to an empty stage anymore. I'm actually getting to connect with my audience. Overall, my open rates have improved nearly 10%. My videos have improved. I've taken what I've learned into making new videos and Insta stories and Facebook Lives, which have increased engagement big time. Here's what Rolinda said. She says, I have an overload of inspiration. Where I used to think I didn't have anything to say this week, I now see inspiration in everything that I do, and I'm not out of ideas anymore. It would have saved me so much time if I would have gotten the Copy Cure in the first place. My launches, my Facebook ads, my social media posts, my blog posts, everything went up so much after the Copy Cure that it would have been great if I had done this earlier. So please do not wait. It's a great investment for your business. So thank you, Rolinda, for that. Okay, another question that we're getting. I need another sip of coffee. Another question that we're getting a lot is from our international folks, right? And we love you guys. You're all asking, will the Copy Cure work for me if I'm writing in a language other than English? I'm gonna tell you something. The answer is yes, yes, and a whole lot of more yes. So the concepts that we teach, and obviously I'm an English speaker, so we're teaching everything in English. If you are comfortable learning in English, you are going to be great. So the concepts that we teach you are applicable across cultures. You're going to know exactly how to just go, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's human communication. And however you communicate in your language, it's going to translate directly. So Elena, we have a student from Russia who said, I have an ever increasing number of readers every day. I discovered so many new ideas for products and ways to spread my ideas in a way that works. The course is worth it no matter what language you talk. All the principles are universal and can be applied in any language. And then Luisa, a native Spanish speaker, wanted me to tell you this. She said, do not worry if you're not a native English speaker. If you want international clients, the Copy Cure will help you improve your communication skills and open your mind to new business opportunities. My sales and engagement have increased, my writing skills have improved, and it's easy for me to explain my ideas in a natural way. The program is a treasure. Yay! So thank you so much, Louisa. Again, need that little sip of coffee. I probably have said this before, but I'll say it again. This one little cup of coffee usually lasts me all day. And when I'm back in New York and I'm back with my crew, it's so funny when we're shooting Marie TV, Ari on my team, she will get my coffee and set me up so I can ride off on the day. And she'll be like, Marie, do you want me to get you a fresh cup of coffee? And my whole team, it's like 4 p.m. They're like, would you like a fresh cup of coffee? And I'm like, I'm still nursing that one that you got me at 7 a.m. I am still working on that. They're like, don't you want us to heat it up? No, I like it cold. I'm fine with it. It's very funny. So this little cup will last me all day. All right. Another great question that we're seeing is, what if I don't have thousands of website visitors or newsletter subscribers? Will I still see results? This is a really important question. First, I want to drill it back. I think that in the world that we're living in today, it is so easy to slip into a downward spiral of comparison. I have oftentimes called it small list shame. Sometimes it could be small social media follower shame, thinking that, oh my goodness, if I only have 10 folks or 20 folks or 100 folks or 500 folks that are listening to me at any particular time, I'm not doing as well as whoever you might be comparing yourself to. Don't do that. Please trust mama. Do not do that. First of all, every single person that you admire in this world, every single person that you think has great influence and that you appreciate their work, and if they happen to be blessed with a big audience, I will tell you this, they didn't start out there. Every single one of us started with no one, myself included. And, again, I've been at this game for 2 decades now. And you want to think about the people that have raised their hand to hear from you as individuals who you honor and respect and love with all of your heart. And you want to deliver your very best to them. So in any given moment, right, you can either have your attention on like small list shame or small social media following fame, or you can go, oh my God, there's like 25 people who give a damn about what I have to say. Let me over deliver for them. So that's the kind of big picture message, but I want to tell you as this relates to the copy cure. So Gira G, who's one of our students, she says this: I have a super small list, 66 to be precise, and I converted 15 of them into paying clients. Shauna in Costa Rica said, I sold $1,000 worth of products in 2 weeks to a list of only 305 subscribers. So what you will learn in the Copy Cure is how to connect better no matter how big your list is or how big your audience is right now. The whole secret to growth, you can't jump steps, right? If you don't treat the people that you have paying attention to you right now with so much love and care and strength and intentionality, you're not going to be able to get to those bigger numbers. I promise you that. And you wouldn't be able to effectively communicate with them even if you did have all those numbers. It just wouldn't work, right? You can't jump steps like that. So the short answer is yes. It will absolutely not only support you if you're at those earlier stages in your business, but it is one of the capabilities that you need to keep growing. That's how you're going to get to those bigger numbers. Okay. Let's see, the other top questions we're getting. Oh, I love this one. This one is so fun. So it seems like the Copy Cure is all about website and sales copy, but what about writing nonfiction or a creative book or just writing any kind of book? Does it apply? Yes, it does. So here's what's awesome. Like when we're thinking about writing effective messaging, writing effective copy, using our words to inspire people to action, that doesn't just happen in a sales and marketing context. The best books, whether they are fiction or nonfiction, they compel us to see the world in a new way, to take on new perspectives, to maybe even inspire us to act, right? To change our lives in some way. Could be fiction and it could be nonfiction. That's what the best writing does. So in the program, one of the things that you'll learn how to do is write in what's known as your voice. You know, I was watching a master class, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something. I'm always studying writing because I'm a writer and that's what you do if you want to master your craft. And I remember, I think it was the Neil Gaiman masterclass, and it was talking about your voice. And this is something that all of us as writers can struggle with, especially in the beginning. And one of the things that we do in the Copy Cure really, really effectively is train you in your voice. Not sounding like me, not sounding like my partner Laura, not sounding like anyone else out there in the marketplace, but we give you exercises that help you zoom past your inner critic and really just get you on the page, the real you. Not the you that's trying to get everybody to like you, not the you that's trying to be super polite and, super timid and back here, like the real you, the juicy you, the opinionated, heartfelt, passionate you that's really in there. And oftentimes when you don't have the training or the practice, it can feel kind of stilted. Like you know that you're amazing, you know you have something to say, but there's some kind of disconnect between what you feel and your ability to get it on the page. And I think one of the things that the Copy Cure does so well is it helps you get your voice on the page. Everything is Figure Outable. Just came out, I think it's actually today, in Italy. So that book is now, I think we have maybe 28 languages, 28, 29. And what's so cool, I'm freaking excited as all hell because Italy is just opening back up, right? And people are just going into the bookstores. And I don't know, it's just really exciting to me because I love that country. It's my ancestral motherland and I can't wait to get back there. My point is, one of the best compliments that I have received on Everything is Figure Outable is that people feel like I'm sitting down having coffee with them. They're like, I hear your voice. Even like really dear friends of mine have been like, oh my God, Marie, I literally hear you as I'm reading the page because it sounds exactly like you sound when we're sitting and having a passionate conversation. And that's one of the most fulfilling things that you can experience as a writer. And we show you how to do that. We give you the tools to practice in the Copy Cure. We give you examples. And we also come at it from all kinds of different angles to get you more playful, to help you overcome and move through writer's block. You know, as Rolinda was saying earlier in one of the stories she shared, she was talking about the fact that her writing is now just flowing. And for many of us, right, we can kind of find ourselves in a creative corner just going like, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say this. How do I get this out and communicate it? And again, the Copy Cure is filled with tools that will help you do that. Oh my God, I have to tell you this story. So when I was writing Everything is Figureoutable, I had such a tough time at different parts, right? This is typical of writers. You kind of get stuck in places. I shit you not, you guys. I literally, when I was experiencing a bit of writer's block and I was just like feeling really crunchy and really like, oh, like how do I make it through this part? I went back into the Copy Cure and I watched my own program. I literally took my own advice and it worked. It completely friggin' worked. I was like, this is how I know it works. So when any of us, again, myself included, all of us from time to time, we're not in that place where it's flowing. It's like we need those tools in our toolkits. We need to be able to go back and pick something up that actually works. And I went into my bro and was like, oh, this shit's real good. And then when I was like, and it totally, absolutely works. It got me out of the place where I was stuck and it got me moving again. And yeah, so if that ain't proof positive, I don't know what is. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a great question. I'm super busy and I have so much to do for my business. What's the time commitment? You're gonna love this. I think you're gonna love this because time is one of the most precious resources that all of us have to protect right now, right? So you can get through the core of the Copy Cure training modules. It's like the core foundational bit of the program in under 4 hours. That's like watching 2 or 3 things on Netflix. If you're like, next. Oh, I'll just do 5 minutes of the next episode. Oh, and it's 4 hours later. You literally can have a skill set that will help you make money and change the world for life. Now, there are a lot of advanced trainings. There are master classes. There's a lot of tools. And I don't know exactly how long all of those add up to, but you can take it at your own pace, right? And you have lifetime access to the program. So thecopycure.com, if people are just joining on like, what the hell is she talking about? It's a writing program. It's the last day you can join it. That's what I'm talking about. Anywho, back to time. One of my biggest values, again, this comes from my early experience, I like to keep things in my training and in my teaching. If you've watched Marie TV, if you've done anything else with me, you know I keep it tight and right, precise, get you in, get you out, and want you doing the work because I want you getting results. I'm not gonna drang on and on and on telling you stories for 15 hours and you're like, what? No, Copy Cure is tight and right. You are going to get the results because I'm like, okay, here's the concept. Here's why it works. Here are 3 or 4 or 5 concrete examples. Here are the mistakes to watch out for. Here's your fun sheet. Get your ass to work. Get your ass to work because that's where the results are. Nope, get your ass to work. Ain't no more storytelling right now. No. So that's how the Copy Cure is, and it's amazing. Here, this is great. So I also want to let you know there are live rewriting sessions that we do. My partner in crime in this program, Laura, who's also an incredible writer, she will take Copy Cure students' actual copy and rewrite it on the screen so everyone can watch and see how she edits and see why she makes certain choices. And I'm telling you guys, you learn so much by watching people who are experienced go, oh, you might want to think about doing this, and here's the principle, and here's why we would change that, and here's the effect it would have. Brilliant, like totally brilliant. Then we also do coaching calls, which again, you do not have to come to, but if you want to, we're there for you. We record everything, so you're not going to miss out. You never have to worry about that, but you can do it totally on your own schedule. Heather, one of our students, she said, I was able to implement some changes to my copy right away. I sent 3 pitches to 3 different companies and all 3 hired me. Friggin' amazing. Muhammad in Switzerland, he said, the Copy Cure helped me build a vibrant international community of over 6,000 members before I even finished the course. So I think that's amazing. Okay, paying attention to time. I have to get myself wrapped up in a minute to go to something else I'm speaking at online today. But I do want to just say that if you have anything in your heart that says, I want to be a better writer, I want to be a stronger writer, everything that I'm doing between now and the time on the planet, this earth, I want to communicate clearly and effectively and from my heart. I want to feel confidence. I want my writing to flow. Get your buns in the Copy Cure. We will take such good care of you. It's backed up by 100% risk-free money guarantee. You got nothing to lose, everything gain. And I want to give some people, oh my goodness, you guys, I have to give shout outs. And you know I have my reggae air horn, and these are all the people that have just signed up. We would love to see you in this class. So let me just give them a shout out, send you guys some love. So Bethane, Randy, Rhonda, Matthew, Jennifer, Elena, Jeanette, Viola, Lindsay, Liana, Melanie, Ollie, oh my God, Heather, Gaia, Steph, Mary, Eleonora, Kelly, Paul, Carrie, Silva, Sarah, Carmen, Helen, Nola, Nicola, Ashton, Lumen, Sandy, Marina. I feel like I'm in like a morning children's show. Marina, Rebecca, Leanne, Laura, Jen, Eric, Andrew, Randy, Danita, Joanna, Marilyn, George, Brana, and Cecilia. Welcome to the Copy Cure. I'm so excited to work with you guys. Anywho, I love you all so much. It was so great to spend part of my morning with you. I hope you're amazing. If you want to join us for the program, please do. If you know in your heart you don't, please don't, right? That's how we do it. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening. And as I always say, stay on your game and keep going for your dreams, because the world really does need that very special gift that only you have. Love you so very much.